Good day, beloved. Are you troubled by addictions? Well, if you are, stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about an essential oil blend to help with those concerns. If you're new here, I am Danny, social worker and aromatherapist, where I marry the two to help our overall quality of life and well being. So, today's topics, we're going to be talking about addictions. This topic is very serious. I by no means want to present this as a prevention, cure, or diagnose for any sort of disease, and it's very serious. And the only people who can actually diagnose you with those particular addictions, disorders, if you will, are psychiatrists, right? Psychologists, practitioners, primary care physicians, clinicians, and clinical social workers. And before I get into it, so what is an addiction? Well, according to the DSM-5 TR, which is a Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, right? It is the gold standard text on names, symptoms, and diagnostic features of every recognized mental illness, including addictions. Okay. So, what is it most important to know about addictions, or you'll hear me say substance use disorders or substance abuse? Well, substance use disorders are characterized by 11 criteria, including drug cravings, unsuccessful attempts to cut back, taking more of a substance than intended, and continued use despite negative consequences. So if you think you or someone you love have a substance use disorder, getting an official diagnosis is important and can ensure that you receive the appropriate treatment. So that being said, what we're talking about here in the DSM-5 TR, there's typically 10 separate classes of drugs that they look to substance-related disorders, and that would be for alcohol, it could be for caffeine, it could be for cannabis, it could be for inhalants, it can be hallucinogens, opioids, sedatives, hypnotics, stimulants, and tobacco. So that's just to give you a general idea, right? But again, of course, looking to those professionals that I mentioned to help diagnose you or someone you love. So that being said, today I'm offering this essential oil blend called To Be at Peace. To Be at Peace. And I'm going to give you some highlights about this essential oil. It does have roughly seven essential oils in this blend, right? It comes in a 10 milliliter bottle, such as this. It also comes in a roller bottle, or such as this, already blended together. But to give you some highlights about this essential oil, To Be at Peace supports the nervous system, promotes restful sleep, and helps reduce or eliminate addictions. And I'm going to go over each one of the essential oils and give you some highlights about them as well. You'll see me looking at my notes here. So the first essential oil in this blend, right, is blue tansy. Blue tansy, it can be used to reduce inflammation as well as act as an analgesic, anesthetic, and a relaxant. Okay, that is blue tansy. Next we have in this blend is grapefruit pink. It is effective. It is an effective emotional oil for a wide range of needs, but it is an equally effective physical needs oil as well. The next essential oil in this blend is orange sweet. Orange oil is an effective emotional aid oil. Next, we have rose. Rose is said to be the ultimate oil because of its ability to encourage the production and release of dopamine. Dopamine being the neurotransmitters in our body. They help our pleasure, right? Help with our pleasure, reward, feeling, motivation in us, right? So that is rose essential oil. Next, we have rosewood. Rosewood. Rosewood has a calming effect on the nervous system, can lower anxiety levels, soothe inflammation and spasms, and boost the immune system. Rosewood can relieve mild depression and help strengthen focus. Next, we have tangerine. Tangerine essential oil can ease tension, fears, sadness, irritability, and even insomnia. Its hypnotic aroma can be used before bedtime to aid in relaxation and calming nervous tension. And last but not least, we have ylang ylang or long ylang, depending on how you pronounce it. This oil generally promotes a state of happiness and well-being. So there you have it. Those are the essential oils that are in this blend. And you say, oh, that's wonderful. But how is this helpful to work with addictions, right? I mentioned at the very beginning that it helps to reduce or eliminate addictions. You say, well, how so? Particularly if you're in the space where you're a clinician and you're helping individuals, you might even want to consider it for yourself. There is research out there, and all the information that I have read and share with you, I'll put links in the description. Came across a research study, and I'll leave a link to that talks about the results suggest from this particular research study suggest that limonene, which is a constituent or ingredient in essential oils, may ameliorate drug addiction related behaviors or reduce or help to improve, ameliorate ameliorate drug addiction related behaviors. No laughing matters whatsoever, but my pronunciation, something to be desired, right? But having said that, limonene is a ingredient in essential oils, in particular like orange, bergamot, lemon, lime, black pepper, celery seed, spearmint, and dill. In this essential oil blend, we do have a couple of the essential oils that are listed to have limonene included in them at various different percentages, of course, okay, which is the grapefruit and the orange. So I wanted to share that with you in case you're wondering, how do you connect the two? Then that's how you connect that certain ingredients in essential oils with limonene, and such as research studies in particular that suggest that it can be helpful for those who wanted to use it for themselves and or, as a clinical practice. So I wanted to share that with you. That being said, even before you use essential oils, I always reference, I offer a free masterclass, 5 things to consider before using essential oils. Watching that will give you the basis as to why you need to know about using essential oils even before you pick up a bottle. Before any of the videos that you may have seen in this A to Z series that I'm doing, I do offer a free masterclass, 5 things to consider before using essential oils. It does mention in the title that it is for social workers and counselors. However, anyone who wants the foundation on how to select essential oils simply, safely, and wisely and use them effectively are more than welcome to watch. At the end of that video, you will have 5 takeaways, 5 steps for you to follow when you're considering using essential oil to help you to Go out there and explore more, particularly if you're not working with someone who is familiar and you're not familiar yourself. If you're not working with an aromatherapist such as myself or aroma specialist, the free masterclass will give you basic level foundation, and again, 5 takeaways that at that point you'll understand why you need to know what about particular essential oils before you select them. And you know, I'm all about the safety. That being said, this blend that I'm referring to and how you can use it in your space, well, I will say it's not recommended for pregnant women. This essential oil blend is not recommended for pregnant women. I'm all about the safety. So that's another reason why you need to know about the essential oils even before you use them. Okay. So using a blend like this, you can, as I mentioned, you can apply it to yourself. If you, I can simply put it on my pulse points, use it that way. In your space, if you have an office and with a desk, I use this. I have a similar one at work where they have a feature on it where it just spurts intermittently in the office area where I am. Perhaps you don't have an office area that might not be conducive for you, but you can certainly wear it on your person. And even when you're wearing it on your person, those around you, those you may be serving or those helping yourself, the aroma in and of itself will provide some sort of help if in fact and for that area. And I say that to say those around you still will benefit from the goodness of all the therapeutic properties of essential oils in this blend or anything that you wear with therapeutic grade essential oil. So I want to point that out. Okay. So if you're wanting to wear it on your person, I would suggest that you get a roller bottle such as this to be a piece. Or if you're wanting to use it in a diffuser, like I just showed you, then you purchase a 10 milliliter bottle of this. Okay. So, and I'll leave all this information that I've referenced and all the products that I use or reference in the description for you to look into it for yourself. So, if there's anything if you have any questions about, feel free to reach out to me. If there's concern for which you're thinking about, you want to use essential oils for, right now I'm doing this A to Z series. This is number 7 in the close to 300 essential oils that I intend to present to you about. I am on the A's. Perhaps your concern starts with an L, whatever that is, or some other letter in the alphabet that's not quite close to where I am. Feel free to reach out to me. Okay. And as always, it is my absolute pleasure to serve you. And let us continue to learn, grow, and share together naturally. So until next time, beloveds, bye bye for now. Thank you for watching. Oh, and I would be remiss if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up or share or let me know in the comments any other sort of subjects that you might want to learn about as it relates to aromatherapy. You are truly appreciated. Bye bye for now.